Good morning, everybody. This is St. Charts. It's Sunday, the 23rd of February, 2025. Going to start with gold, and this is one we've covered off many times. And we had this blue box here within a blue box. And as we can see, we've had trading hit the top of the blue box, which I thought would happen. And it's kind of stalling there. So I'm pretty sure, this is the way that I'm thinking that it's going to unfold. I think this is our wave 1 here of wave 5, so that's our wave 2. This is going to be a wave 3. I think we're going to see a bit of a pullback here, probably towards the bottom of the box, probably just outside of it. And then we're going to get another wave higher and probably tag sort of 3,000. That's where I think gold is going to be heading. So for me, I think we're sort of stalling here, and I think we're going to see a bit of a pullback, a bit of profit taking, and then for another push higher. So that is gold, still looking good. Next one I'm going to do is silver. And for me, this one here, just get that up. For me, I'm still hopeful that we're going to see trading up into this blue box here at 36 to $41 level, probably even higher. But you know, if we can tag that and see what happens from there, it's not really sort of following suit to gold as one would suspect. However, I think its time will come very soon. But for me, it's a bit of a tricky one here. There's not really a great setup at the moment. So you ideally wanted to be long from that sort of blue box as was down here at $27 and holding on. But silver, wait and see how that one unfolds. Next one I'm going to do is Nat Gas, and just get that one up. And for me, this is the one which we gave the blue box reversal zone down here at 3.42 to 3.233, which it didn't quite tag. But for me, I think we could see trading up into this blue box zone up here. Just make that a bit bigger so everybody can see it. I think we could see trading up to sort of $4.27 to $5.13 before we get a bigger corrective move. So that is Nat Gas. UK FTSE 100 I'm going to do next. And this one here, we gave that blue box a long while back, sort of back here when it was at 7,900, and we've gone into that blue box zone there. It's having a bit of a pullback, and for me, it's one to wait and see what happens here. You know, I think that, you know, that's probably our wave 1 there, and that's our 2. This is our 3, so we'll probably get a bit of a pullback, and hopefully then another wave higher, probably hitting the top of that box, or probably 9,000 level is probably where I'm expecting. But longer term, I'm very bullish on the UK FTSE. I think that this blue box up here at 9,357 to 10,500 level, that is an active box, and I think that's where we'll be heading. But obviously, it's not going to go in a straight line. Next one I'm going to do is GGP. And this is one where we gave that extended box. So we thought we would see trading up to this 849 to 946, which it did. I extended the box, and for me, I think we're still due another wave higher. So what I'm going to say is that's our sort of wave 1, that's our 2, that's our 3, and I think we've got a 4 there, and hopefully we could see a 5 and probably tag sort of 10 pence level. But you know, wave 5s don't always happen, so you know, caution there. So but that is GGP, probably some more upside in that one. MSMN is my next one, and for me, this one here we've covered off a few times. We gave that blue box reversal zone down there, which was correct at 0.0264, and called for more upside, which it did. We sort of tagged sort of 0.05 pence level, and we're sort of consolidating, in my opinion, here. So what we don't want to see really is probably a drop below 0.036, but if we can break 0.05, I think we're going to be heading up to this red box zone here as a minimum at 0.072 to 0.0816, and hopefully we can get a bit more steam behind it and head up and probably attack sort of the 0.1 pence level. So MSMN still looking good. TRP is my next one, and just get that one up. And this one here, it's had a sort of a super volume day on Friday. And we had a nice blue candle there, and sort of tagging the the top of that reversal box zone there at 0.029 to 0.02 is my reversal zone. And for me, this one's, you know, looks really good. You know, for me, this is a sort of we've had a sort of a wave 1, a wave 2. That's my 3. That's my 4. That's my 5. So that is a completed one leg. So for me, markets move in 3 waves as a minimum. So for me, I think that I just redraw that. I think that's our wave 1. That's our 2, hopefully, and hopefully we can break this prior high at 0.06 pence level, and we should be trading up into this red box zone up here, 0.0764 to 0.0896 pence. Obviously, it might not go there in a straight line, so we might see a couple of ways higher. I'd sort of expect at least a couple of ways higher there, but hopefully if they can drop the right news, we could zoom up into that red box zone there and make that active. But obviously we need to clear that 0.06 resistance first. So that's TRP. UPL is my next one. And this one here, it's had a super day again on Friday. It's been battling with the top of this box here at 1.465, and we've broken and held above. So hopefully that then can trigger some more bulls to step in and see trading up into this red box zone here at 2.15 to 2.50, which is a long-standing box that I had many months ago. But that's UPL looking good. Next one I'm going to do is ROC, because I haven't covered this one off before, and it's been a request. But for me, I think, I'm not too sure, I might have covered this off as a blue box reversal zone there. I don't think it quite hit, it almost tagged it. But for me, we've sort of had I'm going to say that's completed wave 1. Just get my little arrow up. And this is our pullback here. And hopefully we can see some bulls step in and get trading up into the next leg up at 0.3 to 0.35 pence. What we don't really want to see is a break below sort of 0.0895 level. So for me, as long as it holds above that, hopefully the bulls can step in and we can see trading up into that red box zone. Next one I'm going to do is ATM, because I've covered this one off a few times. I'm going to cover tin chart off again soon, hopefully next week. But for me, tin chart looks really exciting. It could be some big breakout there happening, but it hasn't happened as yet. But for me, ATM is in a long-term reversal zone here at 2.56 to basically 1p level. And for me, long term, we could see trading up into this 11 to 13 pence area, but see where it goes first. We should expect at least a 3-wave bounce from here. So 1, 2, and hopefully a 3 to there. But see what happens. But I think if tin breaks out, I think you're going to see these tin plays break out along with it. So one to take a look at. Next one I'm going to do is AAU, and just get that one up. And this one here, we gave that blue box reversal zone down there at 1.655 a long time ago, and its trading's broken out above it. For me, it's a bit of a tricky one here, but to say where that's going to head short term. But long term goal for me would be this red box zone up here at 3.18 to 3.61 pence. So potential near bagger on that one, isn't there? So AAU worth a look. Next one to do is Boom, and one which I didn't call too well. Still upside, but I said down here I thought we were going to see trading up into this blue box zone here at 504 pence to 467, but it's sort of shot up. So I think that that's really, for me, I'm going to say here, that's my wave 1. That was a corrective wave 2, which we called that correctly. And this still is a wave 3. So I think we could still see probably a bit of a pullback from here. And then a wave 5, hopefully to the upside, probably tagged sort of 700-800 pence level. So Boom, still looking like there's more upside in that one. Well done to those who held. EPP is my next one. And for me, this one here looking good. I wouldn't probably say that from the bulls perspective, but we gave this red box reversal zone down here at 5.4 to 3.92, which it's tagged. I'm going to say that tagged it at the weekend. On Friday. And for me, that should see the bulls step in. I think that that's a completed wave 1 here. That's our 2, and hopefully then we can see a wave 3 come up here, and so that would break the 12 pence level, should give us 16 to 18.8 pence level as a minimum, hopefully a bit higher, probably tag 20 pence, but see how that one plays out. So EPP worth doing some research on. The next one I'm going to do is, just lost my thing here, sorry about this, a bit slow, don't know what's happened there, just get that up. Oh goodness me, there we go. So EPP GSCU is my next one. And for me, this one here, it's looking really good. They had a blue box reversal zone down there, which we highlighted at 1.3 to 1.16 level. And I said that, hopefully we see the bulls step in, which they have. We've seen the reversal play start, and I think we should be trading up to sort of 2 pence to 2.2 pence level, hopefully as a minimum, and hopefully a bit higher if we bulls can really step in there. So GSCU looking good, worth doing some research. I know there was an interview out the other day by Andy Scott, worth having a look at his site. I shall hopefully repost that. IES is my next one. And for me, this one here, we've called this one really well in the past. We said down here we thought we were going to see a reversal and tag that as grey box as we got there now, which was correct. Then we thought we were going to hit this other grey box, which was correct again. And for me, this is a blue box reversal zone. I know it had some news out last week which looked or read quite well, and it's sort of fallen back into the blue box. But I think we're going to see, hopefully if they can drop some right news, I think we're going to see, at least a 3-wave bounce and hit the top of this, this red box zone here at 24.1 to 27.4 pence level. So that's at least a bagger in IES if they can drop the right news. Worth doing some research. Sol Gold is my next one. And this one here, it's into a reversal zone here, and I'm just going to get that up, but we've got loads of divergence there. That's looking really good, both on the RSI and the MACD, so I'm liking the look of that one. Needs some research. I haven't researched it myself, but from a technical point of view, so this is only from a charting angle, I think we could see trading up to this 14.04 to 16.08 pence if the bulls can step in and they can drop some right news. So Sol Gold, worth doing some research. UCOG is my next one because that had some awful news out this week, and for me that's a really bad chart now. It's broken that low there at 0.0132. Bit of confetti stock, isn't it? But if I was heading anywhere, there's that gap there at 0.017, and then there's another gap here at 0.033 level. But I don't think they raised an awful lot of cash. Wasn't a great chart, and it particularly isn't a great chart now. So UCOG holders, all the best. Next one I'm going to do is ALTN, and get that one up, and this is going to be my last one for the day. This is one where we called it here at sort of 300 pence level. Said we thought we'd be trading up to this 356 to 434 pence level, which indeed it did happen during the week's trading. So that was an absolutely superb call yet again. And for me, it could be a bit more upside in that one, but really, I think it's one to take a look at once we've had a corrective play. There you go. That's me for this Sunday. Hopefully back again soon. Have a great weekend, everybody.